If fate frowns, we all perish. Alright, so this is my first Let's Play, so let's do some Penumbra Overture, because, yeah, it's seen lots of people do Amnesia, not so many do Penumbra, which I believe was Frictional Games' I don't know. It was one of their earlier games. Anyway, I've played through this a couple times, or not a couple times. I've played a few hours of this, so I'll know what to do towards the beginning, but once we get later, I'll probably start struggling a bit. Let's do normal.
For my part in this allegory, I'm not going to make the same mistakes my father made. Howard vanished from my mother's life before I was even in it, so when he sent me a letter a few days after Mum's funeral, it was the first I'd ever heard of him. Pity he was dead. Writing from beyond the grave must be a genetic habit in my bloodline. His letter contained a key, instructions, pleas for forgiveness. I figured the dead don't have much use for absolutions, so I turned to his prophetic passing, which he inexplicably expected to come any day. Clearly averse to explanations, my father preferred to leave directions to a bank on Mayfair I'd never even heard of. In that bank was a safety deposit box in his name, and myself as executor. Of course, I went, as he knew I would. I discovered that despite the evidence, he'd been legally declared dead almost 30 years ago, and so the old book and collection of notes I found had, in the eyes of the law, been mine all this time. My father's instructions were to burn the documents, raise no further questions. But that was his error. No man's immune to the shameful trappings of curiosity, and my humanity got the better of me. The university I taught at was world renowned for two things: physics and linguistics. I represented the first, and the man who stood for the second was stumped by my recent acquisition. The book was indecipherable. The notes, however, showed a location somewhere in uninhabited northern Greenland. It took me almost a year to book the last flight I'd ever taken. As I watched civilization disappear along with Heathrow, I realised my father had disappeared 3 decades ago, almost to the day, and I considered in turn what it was that I was leaving behind. We landed on a strip of ice a few feet wide, and within minutes I was pulling away on a chartered boat, beginning the 12-hour journey that would lead me into my past.
Alright, during the cutscenes I will try to remain silent, but I can't promise anything. I'm joking. I'll stay quiet. Finally, we're almost docked. I better stow my gear. I'll be far from home, but chances are I can still pick things up using left mouse, and I can take a closer look at things using right mouse. There's some pretty interesting ways to, describe the fact that you're just gonna grab something, but whatever. Okay. I'm certain this map's a good decade or so out of date, but landmarks don't change much in Greenland, so I've got a pretty decent idea of where I'm heading. Notebook, N. Torch in the desk drawer next to the bed. It can be opened using left mouse on it, holding the button down and moving the mouse. Yep. Where's the emergency glow stick? That's right, I need the key. Stupid book. Damn it. No! Stay there. Okay. Dearest Eric, just a quick note before you set sail and leave me once again. I've left you a little something to remember me by in the chest at the foot of your bed. I really don't know why you still have only one bed on board. Taking shifts because of it is no way to get your rest. But what does a fisherman's wife know of life at sea? I'll be praying every night for you to make the catch you need so that you can come home to me safely, and soon. Please don't be gone for 5 weeks like last time. I know I might nag sometimes, but I do love you, I've washed the overalls of yours, and I know you'll get them covered in assorted fish parts in no time, but I still feel better knowing they've had a wash. Before I forget, the Henriksons in the village have asked me to see if you'll be coming by any trout, but I said they were mostly out of season. If you do happen upon any, don't say anything. Stow them well in the ice, and I'll do something special with them to celebrate when you come home to me. The ship's captain deserves a little special treatment once in a while. Take care, my love. Fisherman wife's love letter. Poor Jack Daniels. Oh wait, I do have the key. If any of you viewers plan on playing this game, I'd like to mention now that the glow stick is actually much more useful than the flashlight, seeing as it doesn't need batteries. Alright, let's go. As I stepped off the boat, setting out into the blizzard that had formed around me, I realized how utterly devoted I'd been to discovery of my father's past. I had no idea what to expect. Soon enough, my concerns were justified. I don't know whether I lost my orientation or my spirit first, but I lost feeling in my extremities soon after, and knew hypothermia was setting in. I started looking for shelter. So cold. Don't know where I am. Need shelter soon. Alright. Yeah, I don't really feel like reading all these lines. There's a lot of little things that show up all the time. Yep. You can still throw things using the right button when I'm carrying something. Yeah, you'll hear those voices a lot. Empty boxes of ammunition. Flare. Another flare. Sweet pipe. Nope. Alright, goes there, goes there. Oh, wrong button. Aha. Alright. Oh, that's right. It's the metal shelf. Okay. There's quite a lot of tunnels. I don't know. Whoever made this game really loved their tunnels. Oh, wait. No! Damn it. There we go. Alright, now we can open it. Whatever I was descending into, it was 100 feet below ground, protected by two solid metal hatches located in a remote Arctic wilderness, and buried beneath the snow. I didn't know what to expect, but it made me feel something I hadn't felt since I was a child. I'd never given it much thought before, but I realized that our entire society is a network of safety nets. Emergency services at the end of the phone line, health and safety in the workplace, friends, family, lovers, all there. If something goes wrong, part of a carefully designed structure to prevent all but the most mundane of emotions. Once again, I felt like I did when I was in school, surrounded by a closing ring of older kids. Knowing anyone that might help me, friends, parents, teachers, were too scared or too far away. And there's the perfectly hidden signal when the entire screen goes blue like that. Storage room, workshop, office. Gonna head to the office first. So a couple things in there that we should grab first. Large wooden box, some bottles, other junk. It's fantastic. Yeah, okay, don't need to hide in here. I don't think there's anything in that. Grab the key. Yeah, you can just pause this to read it. I've already read it. Backstrom. No. Beef jerky. Yum yum. It's not for eating, by the way. It's for distracting dogs. Or dog-like creatures. Yeah. You'll see what I'm talking about in a second here. Big Book of Explosives. 1923 edition. Okay, need some string, black gunpowder, and Backstrom to make a fuse. Make some dynamite. Need some diatomaceous earth, 3 parts nitroglycerin, and a small amount of sodium carbonate. Text unreadable, then simply formed into short sticks and wrapped in paper. Some TNT. Oh, that's fun. And Armstrong's mixture. It's a point of interest. As the death mix. Yep, that's sounds fun. And actually, I believe the death mix is what you make in this game. And some more drawers. Oh, batteries. Like I need those. A man. An old man. Clutching something unseen. He is strange, and yet he is no stranger. Never seen before, still I know. This man before me is Howard. I call him Father. I don't know if that was such a good idea. Yeah, touch the creepy lamp. Let's do that. Alright. see. Okay. And yep. There's the creature. Yeah, if you're gonna keep it in the screen, you want to keep it towards the edge. It's not so great to center it, because then, whatever. Can't remember the main character's name right now. He'll basically flip shit, so. See, I think he only walks down that center passageway. You are here. You have to go to storage now. Grab some more bits and bobs. Storage room. Okay, that sounded really close. Okay. Okay. Lighter plus fuel equals happy face. And, burned ants? Okay. Locked. Ants equal bad. Rocks. More rocks. It's pretty nice round rocks. Okay. Can I open this? No, I can. Painkillers, battery, save. Felt like I had more control. But over what? What sort of creature makes these markings? I don't like spiders. That's not the... Damn it, ladder! There we go. Bring this back, we'll hook it up so we have a way back out. Come on. There we go. Alright, there's still some things to grab down here. Yeah, spiders. Horrible sight. Okay, as always. Pause if you want. Yeah, I highly suggest reading those, like just pausing and checking them out, because they're actually quite interesting and definitely worth a read. Right. Say it looks like eggshells. Got hit by the steam. It's kind of weird seeing batteries just chilling out in a place like this. Fluid lighter gas. Hospital gray. Yeah, that's always... That's calming. I honestly don't like the color of hospitals. Too sterile looking. But I'm pretty sure nobody likes them. If it isn't obvious by now, if I can't find anything to... Okay, anyway. If I can't find anything to talk about, I'll usually just rant on a random tangent. Or just be really quiet. Because I'm not used to talking. Who else is still down here? Looks like an internal organ. Maybe an animal tongue. Largest spider I've ever seen. Old key. Spider haters note. Oh, there we go. I knew there was fuel at some point. Where'd you go? Alright. Alright. Yep, and use that to light lanterns and stuff. Alright, workshop. I think this segment's long enough. We'll continue into the workshop in the next episode.